Hi there, I'm Surang from Englishman, and today it is total immersion. Today it is Aesop's Fables, as you can see. So I'm selecting a very nice story. The story is The Old Man and Death. The Old Man and Death. It's really important. So we are going to the story. If you want to improve your English language skills, that is especially the spoken part, it is a sound. So therefore you have to listen to total English. When you are listening to sinhala, it disturbs you. It disturbs the patterns forming in your brain, that is neural pathways for English language. So therefore, it is really important to listen to total English. So we are going to total English. This is The Old Man and Death. Yeah. An old man was employed in cutting wood in the forest. An old man was employed. Employed means employee is a person who is doing a job. That is, employment is job, as you know. Employments, you have heard of. An old man was employed, and a guy has been used to do this work, that is cutting wood in the forest. That is what he is doing. An old man was employed in cutting wood in the forest. Where is he? He is in the forest. What is he doing? He is cutting wood. Why does he cut wood? To sell food. Why does he sell food? To earn money. Why does he earn money? To live happily. Yeah, that is the thing. He is a woodcutter finally. An old man was employed in cutting wood in the forest and in carrying the faggots into the town and carrying the faggots into the city. Carrying the faggots. Faggots have different meanings. Faggot is a form of a food in American sense. British cannot remember. Sort of agala-like food, yeah, meaty food. And another meaning of faggot is the bundle of sticks, the bundle of firewood or whatever it is, bundle of firewood. And there is another meaning of faggot, yeah, you can go to a dictionary and find what it is if you want, yeah. So, what he was doing is he was carrying faggots into the city. Why? To sell. To the city for sale one day, not every day, one day, being very weird with his long journey. He was very weird with his long journey. Weird means very tired, really tired. And he became really tired one day. Okay, I'm cutting wood for the week, and this is Friday or this is Saturday. So therefore, it is really difficult to cut wood Saturday because Sunday is my the day that I'm not working. I'm with family, and but as this is Saturday or Friday, I'm really tired, and he became really tired. It was weird. If you are weird, really, you become anxious, and you lose your interest in doing things when you become weird. Yeah, that is it. So therefore, you become really weird. It's really difficult job. Why? He has to go into the forest in the morning, and he has to cut food, climb up trees, and to find good trees to cut, and bringing them into town. Also, sort of really very tiring piece of work, cutting wood and selling them. You know, you understand. He sat down by the wayside. He sat down by the wayside. Wayside means roadside. Yeah. So why he wanted to sit somewhere? Because he was really tired. Why was he tired? He was doing a lot of things, cutting wood, carrying wood, or things like that. He was carrying a bundle of sticks, bundle of firewood, that is a faggot, as the book says. Yeah, faggot. He sat down by the wayside. He sat down by the wayside. Wayside is the roadside. Yeah, okay, that's really a good thing. If you are, when you are doing work, if you feel that you are really tired, you have to have a rest. That is natural, yeah, way of doing things. Yeah, you understand? Yeah. So by the wayside and throwing down his load, putting down his load, throwing down his load. You understand, right? He was carrying that faggot, the bundle of sticks, and put it down, that is throwing it down, the load. Besought death to come. Yeah, besought death to come. When throwing down the firewood, bundle of firewood, he besought the death to come. Besought. Yeah. Besought death to come. Beseech. The verb beseech and besought. Yeah. The beseech means you want somebody to do something. It is really urgent. Please do this for me. you beseech. So besought means you did it, and besought death. So he wanted death to come. And even in Sinhala, we say, I want to die. And when we are really tired, when we feel embarrassed, or when we feel really sad, we would say, we want to die. I want to, not we want to, I want to die. I want to die. Marinno ni mat. People would say like that. So that is the thing. His Lord besought death to come. Death immediately appeared. Death came. Immediately death came. Oh, death heard this. Death realized that somebody wants to die. So death came. Oh man. Death came, yeah. Death immediately appeared in answer to his summons. Summon is calling. If you want to do something, you have to summon somebody. The directors summon the employees. Yeah, things like that. Summon means you call somebody to come to a place. Yeah, for a special work, sort of work. So that is the reason why death immediately appeared in answer to his summons. In answer to, in response, in answer to, responding to his summons, death came. Death is the guy. Death came. Death to come. Immediately appeared in answer to his summons and asked for what reason he had called him. He asked for what reason he had called him. Death asked, why did you call me? Why did you call me? Death asked. He said, Mata Marennoni, things like that. And immediately death came within a fraction of a second and asked, why do you want me to come? Yeah, you have called me. Yeah, why is that? The old man replied, old man was really frightened. He never expected that thing, the death's coming. So he said, I want to die. I want to die. And the death came immediately. And seeing death, the guy death, the massive guy death, and the guy frightened, the man fire, what do we call woodcutter, frightened. Yeah. So then he said, the old man replied, the woodcutter replied, that lifting up the load, you may place it again upon my shoulders. Oh. He became really frightened. He was shocked to see the death coming. And when death asked why, what the reason was, why did you call me? The man said, Mr. Death, Mr. Death. So the lifting up the load. Now I have put down my bundle of sticks, so I want to have it on my shoulder. So that is the thing, that is the help that I need. That is the reason why I called you. That is the reason why I wanted you to come to help me this way. Yeah. The old man replied, that lifting up the load, you may place it again upon my shoulders. Please put it on my shoulders, Mr. Death. So that is the reason why I called you. Oh, that is the thing. So he called Death, and well, at times when we are really sad and when we are frightened, basically we summon death, we call death, we say mata marennoni, things like that. So not about death. I mean, we say different things when we are angry and when we are frightened, when we are upset. We talk about different things, nonsense, but we don't mean them. I mean, the what we say is really not something true. That is matamarin. Nobody wants to die. So, but we just say things in annoyance. But so the story says you have to be very careful. The thing is, when the death is not really not a real thing, it is virtual. The death cannot come. The death would not come and ask you, why did you call me? But if you say something in presence of other people, things like that, when you're angry, when you are frightened, when you are upset, when you say things, people will never forget them. So therefore, they will remember, they will think it in different ways, and you have to face a lot of troubles. So therefore, be very careful when you talk at times when you are really angry and when you're upset. That is the thing. So this is the thing. I think you must have understood the story. I'm going to um, put the story in simple words, that is in a very simple way, in the description, so that you can read it in simple language. Okay, bye. So, okay, then I'm going to wind up this, and subscribe, share the video, and give us a like and comment, most importantly. Bye.